Hello everyone, this is Rabbi R.A. Sachs of Congregation Beth Mordechai coming to you with today's video counting of the Omer in the very last hours of the sunlight of day 34 of the Omer, which is known as Yesod, sheb'Hod, as foundation within Splendor. And we'll get to the teaching from Rabbi Min Kantrowitz's book, Counting the Omer, a Kabbalistic Meditation Guide. It has been said that the intention is the foundation of the deed. If kavanah, intention, focused attention, is the underpinning of the foundation, the deed is the fruition. Today we consider the many unique ways each individual acts, understanding that each of us has different intentions, experiences, and histories, and thus a different foundation. What I take away from this message is that not only do we have a unique way of experiencing this world, or that our lives in many ways exhibit the splendor of the world because each of us has a different experience of life, and that it is a combination of all of these different experiences that really make up the splendid nature of all creation, something we've talked about in the past. But what I think is unique about this message is that if you think about what is actually underpinning that sense of splendid variety of creation, what is the foundation of it? What Rabbi Kantrowitz is referring to is a sense of kavanah, that in each act that we make in this world, whether we know it or not, that there is some kind of intent behind that act. And that it is not just the deeds that make the splendid variety of the world, but it's the different intentions. There's the different purposes that each of us brings to the table that really creates the splendid variety of the world. So that I have a unique take on the world. I have a unique way of thinking about the actions that I'd like to make in this world, or the actions that I'd like to see happen in this world. And that you have a different intention. You have a different purpose that you'd like to, that helps you frame the different kind of acts you like to make in this world, whether that's personally, professionally, whether that's in just our interactions with one another, that we have different sets of particular values that guide the way in which we speak with one another. And yet, the beautiful thing is that even though we have all these different intentions, that we can recognize and we can understand each other's reason for their intentions. And that by understanding each other's reason, we can be in relationship with one another. We can be able to see how we work within the larger context, and thus we grow. Meaning that it is because of the different intentions behind the actions of our life that give us the foundation to recognize that our lives are built upon how each of us wants this world to be. How each of us wants to make this world in our own, in the image of what we believe is the core of what this world is all about. And that by engaging in these conversations, by understanding these kinds of different intentions, that we can really make the world into that splendid variety that comes from the interaction of all of the different intentions of how to make the world a better place, of how to make this world in an image that we can look at and to say, wow, isn't this absolutely just amazing? And with that intention in mind, let's turn to the actual counting of the Omer. So we start with the blessing, Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirat ha'omer. We praise you, Adonai, our God, master of time and space, whose commandments add holiness to our lives, who commanded us to count the Omer. Hayom arba'a u'shloshim yom shehem arba'a shavuot v'shisha yamim la'omer. Today is day number 34 of the Omer. Thank you very much for joining me for today's counting, and we'll see you for tomorrow's counting tomorrow. Take care and all the best. Bye-bye.